Okay. Can we start with the new bosses if I can find it? Let me check. Hi. Okay. I don't know how difficult can be the new bosses, honestly. Yesterday I see another live stream and seems it very difficult to me. And especially the fire boss. So let me try, but I don't know if I can beat him. Anyway, only if I try I can know if I can beat or if I'm stuck for the entire week. What do you mean? What is necessary to you to beat the to unlock the labyrinth? Oh, the bosses of the week. Usually, during the normal week, you need a boss like hero like where is? Okay, like Kulazar for his week, or Munas the White for his week, etc. For the event week or for the rune week, you need. I don't find him. Where is he? Anyway, okay. You need this hero that you can find his shards from the last boss of the maps. No, it's not the only way. The other way to have all the week unlocked is to buy one of these hero. You can buy some Wutong, Ao Kwang, that have this bonus. Lets you explore any Labyrinth of the Gods, or Odin, or Poseidon. But it's a lot expensive, of course. But if you don't have the big bosses of the various week, maybe the labyrinth can be too much difficult for you. So, especially after 50 floor, it's very difficult to beat for the newbie. I remember that I need a lot of heroes. You need after 150 is basically impossible for if you don't have some specific hero. Okay, another treasure. So 94. To be honest, I have some difficulty also today, but of course, every hero that I unlocked can be easier. Okay. For now, it's too early for the new bosses, so I don't show the battle because it's very boring, to be honest. Not right. Eh, sometimes happen, especially when the enemies have the enrage or the silencer. So you risk that your same heroes try to kill all your heroes. Wow. Okay. Okay. To be honest, I don't use right now the rune of 30%. I think that I have the mage on every hero. No. But if you reach D4, yeah, you need 8 cycle. Hello, Yuki. But 8 cycle is just 1 year and a half, so honestly, it's a correct time that you need to have runes some hero that can be very useful without you just at this point of the game can be very difficult for the first year if you don't spend a lot, of course. Can be very easy if you spend, but I'm trying to think as a non-shopper player. I shop, to be honest, but not so much to having the labyrinth so easy for me. So also if the each point is not so much, but is different from Siege, where you have only 3 opponents very weak, usually 3 4 opponents very weak, and one boss. Um, Here we have, if I remember correctly, these 3 can be silence your hero. So you need someone that take all these attacks. They buff each other with probability of using skill and other things. Oh no, worse. They put rage on my heroes. As, as always. Okay, of course. And let's go. Okay. Need to find 109. Okay. Hi Joshua. I think that for the first boss we need to wait floor 136. So we are closer. I think it's the spider, no, the vegetables. Okay. I'm pretty scared of the boss of fire, honestly. I see that yesterday was very, very, very difficult. And I don't know if I have a correct deck for that, or I don't know how to counter him. I'm trying to put a secondary deck. Maybe it's the hero with defender. That's it by silence. Yes, it's not a dumb question. I have in second line. This is my primary deck. After floor 400, I replace Moon as the white with maybe with a game when it's possible. Yes, the treasure and the new bosses. And sometimes the nether spirit that is very difficult to beat for if you don't have a strong deck. Uh, but the rewards are similar the to the rewards of the first no of the Pulazer from the map. I don't know if I have something. Let me check. Items. All. Um, okay, yeah, I have two nether heart, and I waste three nether something else for trying a recipe. And anyway, it's three like demon heart, demon larva, and the demon bones. But it's very difficult to beat, to be honest. I think that has the nether spirit something like 100,000 billion points. Not so much. Okay, 124. Okay, we are close to first boss. Oh, come on. I think that today I'll stop at the third new boss, to be honest. I don't want to clear all the labyrinths today. Maybe Sunday. Sunday. I also need to run for the current event for Kedra. I already have, but I'm trying to looking for the first position for the medal. Yeah, sure. Why not? With the new hero or without? In the custom games, I can use the in the hop gear. Okay, we are really close to the new boss. 100. I don't know if I can stream here and Discord vocal chat. Yes, Joshua, new boss have new rewards that can be used for new recipe, probably some new hero to be honest, that require 5 shards of the Gatekeeper, 1 nether powder, 5 titanium, and 1 of the new item. Maybe, but for now this recipe is not implemented yet, so you can see the usual, as usual, one market points and doesn't have. Okay, here we go with the first boss, Kel'Thuzar Petal of Decay. Okay, try with the normal attack and see the battle, of course. I'm pretty curious, to be honest. I think that he spawned 2 of the new insects from seasonal Dragon Draft. And here we go with the first boss. Not so. Okay, only 1, maybe can be easier. I honestly really don't know. Okay. And he shoot everyone. Perfect. Mm. Perfect. I can. Okay. Bad strategy. Okay, let me check if this deck can work, but with power attack. Okay, as you can see, I put a lot of defender, so and a couple of silencer, so I hope to decrease the probability to be one-shotted, to be honest. Come on. Of course. And of course. And this can be a big issue. What? No. Come on. Come on. At least a little damage. I don't think that this deck is so good, to be honest, but we'll try it with that, but with power attack. Okay, nothing to do. So what can I do? The big issue, of course. Okay, maybe I need to try again with that and hope that my buffer die so Kulazar can resurrect them. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's also better using some particular rune that, of course, I don't have. Come on. Okay, at least they die. Can be better. This is not better. Okay. Come on, Kulazar. It's necessary that you use your skill. Okay. At least if I remember correctly. Okay. At least a couple of them. Okay. one is pretty difficult. Come on, Kuladzar. Ah, very, very difficult. And bye to the elemental. Come, come on. Resurrect someone. Okay. Nothing to do with that. Hmm. Oh, good. So, just a couple of feet. Okay, let's see what happened this time. I suppose that one of the bosses that he summoned in the first round is not one of the best. Pretty curious. So, of course, I'll do a video as requested. Okay, no, one of the big bosses from the top 10 of the dragon draft. Maybe this can be make a big difference. Okay. Mm. No, can't help me because every these bosses have the immunity to the buff. So okay, too much titans maybe because at this point I don't have any buffer except Garrick, and well, I win, so I suppose that something happens, but it's very risky. I need to understand the correct amount of titans and strong hero in the first line because can work all the times and it's a waste of attacks of course. Mm. I don't understand how is it possible that I win this match. Okay, two titans with 1 HP. Okay, this is the. Oh, come on. It works only when it's not necessary. Okay, okay. We have Duke Pumpkin. Okay. If I'm lucky, other two titans die. And Kulazar, please don't resurrect. Okay. Perfect at this point. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Maybe it's okay. Uh, Unfortunately, I can't use the green arbiter, but I think can be necessary in the first line. I don't know honestly. I need to try something else, of course, during the time. At least they don't have so much HP, so Cursed Pyre don't require so much turns with buffer. I think that is the only. Okay. Mm, Also, if without buff of Green Arbiter, it's very bad to see. No skill at all. Okay. -1. Uh, why I need to use Grimoire? Honestly, it's basically useless to me at this point. I don't have talents or Blessing of Gods on Green Void. I use Cursed Pyrus DPS, considering that she have the immune to the buff as native. It's I can use one rune that on Green Void okay. Good choice, the Air Elemental. Okay, let me put that into the favorites so I can do a video about that. And after the video, I'll show the batis. You can see the rewards on some Discord. If necessary, I can put some screen on my Discord later. Okay, and the first boss is killed. Okay, we can continue with the second. Alright, wrong deck. Okay, come on. Okay, okay, can we continue? 143. Why would I convoke someone? Okay, someone got gold cripple. Okay. 143. Okay. Okay, another treasure. So, one left. And go on to the next treasure. I don't remember when is the next new boss, but I suppose. Oh, I think we need to wait a lot. But anyway. I think that the next boss is the fire boss, fire worm. I don't know English name, and I'm pretty scared of him because seems very very strongest than this flower. But who knows? Maybe I'm lucky. Alright, I forgot one rune. Um, I want to do only one little thing. Uh, no mechanic and okay, and of course I forgot also. At least I can do something better. Okay, add class to all humans, and I don't know if I can do something. Honestly, I don't think so. Well, I have so okay. Um, I have no. I don't think that this one can be useful. So okay, but maybe research statistics and yeah, convert. Not so much useful to me. Okay, locus. I don't remember Terberis, knight, priest, and okay, okay, I can proceed. 156. We can proceed for the next boss. Okay. I think that the next boss is at level 300 and something. So 20 minutes probably. Come on, North. I hate this kind of boss. Oh, come on. Please die. Okay. Put pressure in a couple of cells. And pressures. Okay, so 172. 177. Strange. Alright, the guy that used make my hero enrage. Another treasure. Uh, to be honest, Caramel um, is pretty annoying to me. I don't know. I don't understand why. I suppose that I miss some runes. Uh, so I prefer to use the powerful attack and move on easily. Okay, 186. Anyway, no, I'm not so strong. So I think that this is the big issue. For example, I have only one defender rune, so if they don't kill this dragon egg, for me it's a very big issue. I can miss some attacks for that, or something. I miss some sneak rune. I have just a couple. Come on, Hydra. No, trust me, I'm not super strong. I really like to be, but at least for now, I'm not very strong. Anyway, I'm collecting resources to having something good in a couple of months, I hope. And I hope to have the Chinese Path of the Gods for the end of the year, maybe for the Tomato Sevens, so I can avoid to waste a lot of summons during for unlock the 110 million rewards. Okay. I suppose 2 attacks for that. Maybe 3, I don't know. Okay, not zealot, so okay. Super easy. on. Anyway, I was thinking that I do a couple of change into my deck, so maybe I can try to the next caramel, not with powerful attack. I don't know. And next caramel here. Hmm, Not it. No. Okay. Oh, wait. Maybe with a little luck, I can do. Maybe powerful attack is better. Come on. I don't want to waste time. Okay. So 211. Just 1 second. One audio on WhatsApp. Okay. We can proceed with the next caramel. 211. Okay, so straight for 20. Come on. I hate Geldala Ebnort. Mm, honestly, I don't know. Probably yes. I think that every server have one. Um, but I don't play on server 13, so I don't know if you can ask someone. You need to check with the big clan and ask if they have and which is the option to enter. Anyway, some server um have the public file until floor 100, and if you want the complete file for the from 100 to 500, you need to be useful to complete the file, but damn it, that not. Okay. Ouch. I love the labyrinth because every week you can do a lot of resources with this game, but I hate labyrinth because every week you need to do a lot of click. Come on, come on. Why? Savarzorot. I don't understand. Okay, at least we can proceed. Let me check. Okay, don't have nothing special into mail. We are close to the next. Don't waste so much demon horns. 150 for just mm, I don't know if at the end of the week the rewards is so much bigger than the cost. To be honest, I suggest every time that the most of the floor can be clear with one simple attack. And no, usually I changed something. Um, the main deck is basically the same, but sometimes I don't use this defender in second line when I don't have enemies that have skill that apply silence or rage on my hero, so I don't need a double defender. So usually I use something else, like I don't know, Lorraine, or no, Albert is pretty useless, or depends if the enemies are undead. Maybe I prefer Rotaxoid, so considering that he is a construct, he can be resurrected from the mechanics easily. But with the nerf to mechanic class, I don't know if it's the best choice, to be honest, because of course Duke Pumpkin, Green Arbiter, and Midclan are all construct. So if I can revive only one, it's pretty useless to have four of them. But if I find a rune to revive 3 construct, can be a good choice. Of course, after floor 400, I replace Munas the White with something else, I think. I need to try, because during the special week, like even 13 week, um, to me is pretty expensive to continue after 400. But considering the treasures with special chest, with special rune chest, honestly, it's something that I do anyway, because I need a lot of rune that I don't have, so I want to try my luck, and usually I'm not so luck. Also because at a certain point you have two chests, like the Black King's chest level 5. So I'm trying to find. I need at least 2 defender rune. One for the Dragon Egg and one for the Cursed Knight that I don't have yet, but I'm working on it. Okay, 243 to left. Pretty curious also if the scroll and the folder can be find out of the events week because it's very very difficult to find the scroll for Cursed Hero instead. Okay, for a decent decks for complete all stage anyway, you need usually at least some Cursed Hero like Cursed Pyre, Cursed Knight, and a lot of people use the Cursed Vampire, or of course using gods. Create a doesn't deck is simple. Having the resource to create this deck is very difficult. Or you need at least I think a couple of years to uh, maybe three to complete the labyrinth. It's very difficult. Okay, okay. Here we go. We versus the next treasure. Come on and die, please. Also pretty unlucky. Of course, too much enemies that apply rage on me. Too much enemies. Come on. Please die. Very annoying. Okay, I suppose that a couple of... Okay. Why? Alright, I don't have the rune for 30% buff on the... At least on... Okay. No mage. But... Knight. Oops. Here we go. We go. And... you are knight? No, you are a warrior. Mage. Mechanics and wizard. Okay. So... No mage. But... Knight. And I don't remember how many buffer with 30% tonight I have, but I think at least a couple, so let me check. And that's why I need another defender soon. Hmm. Come on. Okay, let's try put away him Uh, so at least I have a buffer. But nothing changed. Okay, finally. Why? I don't understand. Okay, 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 okay. Mighty Gorgon usually is easy. Okay, and another. Oh no, forgot. Um, yeah, powerful attack. And alright, with Zealot, so. Okay, continue another couple of cells. And yeah, I think it's caramel. I don't understand. Last week's caramel after 250 can be found. But I don't know. Okay, another treasure. And go on for the maps, I think. Okay, pretty close to the next new boss. And I have to spend not so much to kill him, but I think will be necessary, of course. Okay, I don't know if someone hear my cats that I don't know why it's so loudly, but it's okay. Oh, other two. Another monas. I have to not waste so much attacks on him. Maybe yes. I really need the defender rune on the last buffer. Okay. Uh, go for the next treasure. Hmm. Jesus. Okay, good. Okay, so two to the left. Just a little patience and we can find the next boss in a So much time, I think. Okay, we are at 269. Okay, go straight. Also Brahmalok. Okay. Then I need to use powerful attack against him. Try another simple. Okay. Good for me. Okay, so the next is a caramel. Come on. Maybe with a powerful attack. I avoid to spend a lot of time. Okay. I prefer to spend resources than time, honestly. Right. The it's pretty useless. Okay. And a powerful attack. Okay. Okay. Now 284. Please die faster. Okay, thank you. Oh, you can hear my cat, so I know that it's difficult to not hear him. Loki, you are the star. Come on, die. No, not you, Loki. Okay, another cup. Please. Okay, thank you. Okay. I think that, let me check. 333. We have, no, 38. We have one new boss. Pretty scared, as I just say. But maybe I'm lucky. Okay. At least this week I want to die. Okay, 291. Thanks YouTube, because if I say what I'm thinking, I will ban it from the existence. Okay. Okay. Another one. And it's okay. So other two to the right, and move on to the next treasure. One and two. Another Gildala. This week is also pretty annoying because you can find every boss, so you can do, for example, an entire set of knight with all buffer that buff your knights, or all ranger, or all warriors, or whatever. And it's too much expensive, of course, to change rune at every stage, every floor, and require too much time, of course. So until I have buffer with God's rune and gods, of course, this week will be difficult every time. Okay, now 306 to the left. No, to the right. Of course. Please die. If I don't kill these three, okay, these two, it's also useless to use powerful attack. Now I can. Okay. Continue. Why? It's impossible. Okay. Thank you. 306. Normal attack for the fifth zealot. And I think another normal attack. Usually is enough, but okay. At least. Why this week Munas is impossible to beat? Oh, to me, of course. Maybe. Okay. Why the first rune is not on this? It's art mages. This is Parisa, and okay. Why I... Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I need to spend more resources on Munas this week. That not on the new boss. Of course. Hmm. Okay. I'm pretty bored of that, so please my frequent buffer. And where is the green? There we go. Okay. I hope that can be easier, at least for the undead. Powerful attack. And okay. Another undead. Powerful attack. I don't want to waste time. I need a pin. Wow. 334. Okay, other 30. Hi Vic. We are close to the fire worm. Labyrinth. Powerful attack. Okay. Another powerful attack. I swear you, all of you, that I have less difficult after 400 floor. Don't discuss, you two. It's very difficult to beat, but anyway, another 20 stage and you can see. So you can choose if it's better to avoid him or trying to beat him. But honestly, also the first one, the flower, was pretty difficult to be honest. And the fireworm is very strongest than him. Power attack, I don't want to see Varzorot again. Thank you. I think that maybe after the fireworm we can have. Oh, good lord, we have two fireworm. Damn. Well, for now, the first thing to do is the first fireworm. After him, I decide if continue with the second. Okay. Really close. Pretty excited and pretty scared. Only 12th floor. 11. 10. Parts Rozzo is supposed to use a powerful attack. Okay. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Someone of your clanmate want to see this new boss. This is the perfect time to. Damn. Here we go, Emberlin Firetail. Well, start with a normal attack just to be defeated faster. And see him also right round deck. And this is the new boss that everyone hate. Also, I don't understand how many HP have their minions, and of course that. Okay. Also good. Yay! Of course. Okay, we need to try with this deck and a lot of powerful attack. I don't know why. Here we go, a lot of tragedy. Okay, let me see what's happening to my deck. Okay, so after all I need more agility on the titans. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, mm, okay, nothing to do. Maybe I can try to put some. Okay, I don't remember. I don't care. Resource on him. And maybe Rocky Ranger. Why Ranger? Okay. Uh, Priest also on him. Uh, Try again. Jesus. I need something to change into this deck, but I don't know what. Okay. Diana is honestly a little useless, I think. But what can I do instead of him? Honestly, really don't know. Hmm. If someone has some suggestion, of course, I want to hear. Hmm. Maybe too much difficult to me. I need to understand how to survive at least to this summoned. Sorry, I don't understand Russian. so he's the one that. Okay. At least I think I need that they don't hit every buffer. Okay. And nothing to do. I see yesterday that this thing, not everyone activate his skill to silence all the opponents, so uh, but if do these things, it's very difficult because I have nothing to do. Mm, How is it possible to avoid? Hmm, what I can do? Something different is necessary. Also, it. Okay, so seems that they don't use magical skill, so I can reduce with Force Sage, and it's okay. But what I can do if I can. Okay, if every one of them die, I think it's necessary to wait one turn where this guy don't silence every buffer. I think I don't know honestly. They activate all the time. Yes. Uh, if we kill all the titans, it's too much Okay, at least someone is silenced. If Kulatsar uses skill, maybe I can do something. Of course not. And of course not. Okay. Nothing to do also this turn. I really need green arbiter skills. Okay, let me check again. To be honest, I think that the second will be skipped. It's too much difficult to me. I don't know if the rewards can be as useful than the cost. Of course, again. Of course. Please see. Hmm. At least sure that is silenced. Oof. Ouch. Nothing to do also this time. Fortunately, they are. Oh, come on. Will be necessary the green arbiter. Okay. Green arbiter on the field. Me. Okay. I don't need. No. Okay. I really need a push. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. The boss. Oh, God. No. This can be. Okay. For a second, I hope something. Awkward silence. Hmm, if I replace him with, I don't know, let me check, maybe I can use Shikari just to have a little damage the second line. Every time. Of course. Okay. Nothing to do also this turn. Hmm. I honestly don't understand how to bypass this skill. I saw yesterday that not all the time is activated, but okay, perfect. Let me please see if he don't silence me everyone. I can try to do something like that. Good. A suicide. Okay, nothing to do also this time. 20 minutes and 0 damage. At least one is that. Better than the other. Of course. And of course. Okay. Nothing to do. If I replace him with Tavion, try again. Maybe he can activate his skill. Good. Also the buffer that don't die. Nothing. So, okay, this is a priest rune. Uh, Priest. No, they have 100% probability to activate his skill at the entrance, and theoretically not 100% to activate his skill as opening, but to be honest, at this point I'm not so sure. Because yesterday I see Ken live and I see that not all the time in opening this monster use his skill, but every time the skill will be was used into entrance. Nothing to do. Also, if they don't die, nothing to do. The second. Oh, maybe instead they can be magic attacks. I don't. Ah, right, the priest thing. Come on, please use Jesus. Okay, thank you, bye. Very useful. Okay, but maybe, this is just maybe, if I put, let me check. Where is, okay, we have flow, and we don't know for now this skill, and we can morph day into, uh, here we go, sage. Um, Pretty sure that Dion is a sage, okay. How can increase? I don't remember every. Let me check the bonuses, alliances. Okay, I need another 20%. I don't remember. Of course, I can use warlords, but I don't have 3 warlords, only 2. So, if I have a deck 1, 2, 3, 4, technically 5, and I think that okay, Sage. Okay, let me check. Talion is the slower before this skill. Mm, some talents with agility, maybe. Just want to. Okay, no, I don't think it's a good idea to. Mm, let me try again. Every single time. I don't understand. One, two, and three. And of course, no one. Okay, maybe this is unnecessary. And I can put mm, Lucas just. This boss is insane, honestly. Too much difficult. I forgot that. You're a priest. You're a priest. You are a priest. You are a priest. Alright. If they don't activate the ruins, maybe priest source on him. Oh, damn. Okay. So, assassin again. I don't need mechanics, but maybe can be useful to be a priest. I don't understand. Seems they use his skill every single time. Bless you. Thank you. Right, of course. Oh, come on. I prefer this silenced. Also, no, this is the guy that. Okay. At least can see what happened now. Thank you, Kulazar. Useful as always. Some other skill? Good. You hit the only two already silenced. Perfect. And of course. Mm, almost die. Oh, good, 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 good. Perfect. I have at least one little chance if I survive to these three, of course. And this is a big if. Okay, of course I don't survive. If, what can I do? Okay, it's a priest, and I don't need the knight right now. So maybe an assassin. He's an assassin too. I don't care about that. Uh, right now, of course. Right now, maybe can be useful an assassin type. At least, maybe do something. And I suppose that cooleds are also have mechanics. Come on. And at least if I'm lucky, maybe no. Okay, try this mod. 40 minutes and 0 damage. Good. Okay, at this point I think that this skill is activated almost all the time, so probably I need some Titan at better. Oh, okay. No. Maybe I'll try tomorrow if I can kill him today, and I'll put all the Titans to Valor 35 and for Red Star. Maybe can be useful. Heimrak. At least the assassin rune on a push killed one, but is not enough. Okay, try again. Okay, okay, okay. One, two, and three. Okay. A couple of them. Hmm. Why only three siege? Alright, the only two of them. Oh wow, so close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn. Okay, nothing all this. At least Pyre used one attack. Unfortunately, it's pretty useless. Only one. So if I no, this is a priest or wizard. Uh, Maybe assassin on him is not necessary. Can do so much damage. So maybe sage is better. Let me check. Mm, I don't like it. I don't know why. Of course. No, come on. Hit the enemy. check. Try. Where is Maharet? Okay, here we go. Maybe if they survive just 1 second, more can be better. I really don't know. Of course not. Of course not. And another skill from Pyre. No, that doesn't work. It is necessary to have stroke. Okay, if I use but instead mage, it's a sage, so I can make her a priest. And honestly, rogue for now is pretty useless. I don't think that. Wait a second. If I remember correctly, no, 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 no. Uh, Seriously, soul useless rogue ranger water. At this point, rogue again, just because. Alright, I can destroy at least. And if I no, okay, try again. Of course, one titan die before the beginning of the battle. Couple of attack. Okay. Mm, He's okay. He's a priest. Okay. So she's a priest. Okay. He's a priest. Okay. I don't think that can be useful. Priest, also him. Uh, Priest. And he is silent, so I don't think it's necessary, but he's a priest. Let me try with a lot of priests. Right, I'm an idiot. Shared buff. So, what can I use? Okay. Another one with silence. Okay. So I need a wizard. Assassin can be okay. Rogue is not necessary. So priest also for him. Mechanic is not necessary. Just to be sure, Sage. Okay. Let's try again. I really need to increase the rarity and the valor of the titans. Only Flaw survive. One, two, three. Oh, good. Three of them can be a really good thing. Oh, good, very, very good. This can be honestly a very good thing. Maybe because I don't have space for the second line, so I'm not completely sure. Okay, now I have space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need that these two die. Come on, no. I lost my green arbiter. Just for 1 HP. Two, three. Come on. Please silence this. No, nothing to do. At least another one. Very, very, very difficult. Why don't you activate the reactive? And of course, the only one that is necessary. Mm, Why? Please, I need meat, clan. Please, Pyre, use your skill. The other. Come. Why you miss every time the boss? Can't use. Yeah, I can use him, but I don't know what change is very slower than this two, and this so probably is worst because he would no, of course this skill is not used. If she used the skill area skill and hit the boss, maybe I can win. What? 3 minutes left for this boss. Okay, I think that this deck can be the solution if only and a little luck. Mm, maybe without him I can have more chance to have the Green Arbiter. But honestly I don't know. Really insane this boss. Nothing to do. Just a couple of minutes. Right. 1 million attacks for less than 1 million damage. No, no, no. Hmm. Seems that Pyre can hit him the first turns when don't have enough buff, and so oh, almost wow, another couple attacks, and I'll try again with a new boss. Mm. Last attack, and nothing to do. Okay, so I think I need other mithril bagel, but I many okay. I miss Evercloth, so I miss light leather. Evercloth. Okay. Really insane. So time to do some other mithril bagel. Maybe 2 is enough. Yeah, as usual. Mm-hmm. Okay, ready to go again. Of course. Okay. Okay, first 3. Nothing. 5. Okay. 2 mithril bagel for 1% and half. But honestly, seems that Albert was worse. So. I don't want to see this boss until I have I don't know what, but it's too much difficult. Simply, I want to pass this week and avoid the other. It's too strong for me. It's not. I'm not strong enough. So, wow, 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 wow! Finally, Jesus. Okay, this deck works. I need to. Oh my god! Ooh, 1 hour and I don't know how many time, how many bagel. Jesus. Okay, go. You're a failure. Okay, I want to see again. Jesus. 1 hour. This boss is insane. I really hope that the chest of kindling. Jesus. Okay, I'm really curious to know how I kill him. Uh, at this point, I want to do a video. I record entire here so I can check also the rewards. And come on. Okay, Jesus, so difficult. I think that I waste something like 50 mithril bagel. Jesus, so much difficult. Okay, I see that the difference here. Also, I suppose that the third minion, okay, is the one that used the. Oh, no, okay, also the fourth. Okay, but I suppose that the big difference is then with the possibilities to having Grim Arbiter alive again. Jesus. Wow. Okay, here we go with Green Arbiter on Kulazar. Perfect. Really, really good. Okay. Thank you, Vika. Okay. Okay. All four is silenced. think that this is the most difficult things that I ever seen on this game. For me, of course, I know that one boss, not in Labyrinth, is more difficult than that, but I don't want to summon him. Jesus. Anyway, I see, and I suppose that this is the end of the mechanics rune. Honestly, okay, of course, Pyre shot him with the skill area damage, so okay, this make a big difference as you can see because only 55 millions HP is not so much, but you need someone that can hit him. These bosses, these minions have so much less, not more HP than the boss, and it's also stronger, I think. Okay. Oh, oh, very, very exciting, but I'm too weak for him. I know that is useless to see, but okay. And okay, we can save. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, now I want to open, collect the chest, and here we go. What? Oh no, come on. Mithril key. Uh, okay, Yalun Galin is one of the mm, is one of the boss. Yalun Galin is this. So I suppose that the hero can be crafted for these items can be related to him. I don't know, honestly. Can be maybe a recipe for Yalungalin. I don't know because Another recipe is related to some insect. Let me check 1 second. I want to. Just a white ring. I don't know what that means, but maybe considering that is related to an insect, can be something for Zatil Stran. And maybe at this point, oh, I see one screen related to something to the undead, Erlich, the god of the underworld. So it's just a theory, of course. But maybe the new recipe. I don't have the concrete, of course. Heroes, okay. I don't have the complete, just one or two items, but I remember the other. Okay, except this two. Okay, this it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe something missing. But it's necessary 5 shards of the gatekeeper, one nether powder, yes, and here we can put the third item, in this case the fourth, is the torch of Yal Ungalin, and the other items from this couple of boss. So honestly, I'm thinking about the possibilities that we can craft this boss with these items. Also, I prefer to reach floor 500 every time, but if you find a couple of them for a week, and if you find the item, of course, so it's not a guarantee. Anyway, I know that is a crazy theory, but I want to know. I see that someone is online, so at least I don't talk alone. And let me know in the comment if you think that can be a possibility. And let me check also if I have the. I think yes. Ok, facciamo Mithril key. Ok. Mithril what I need. Okay, no. Right now I prefer to avoid. It's for a honestly it's for a useless recipe right now. Maybe in the future. So and I want to collect the items for other things that can be very useful, to be honest, against these bosses. Wow. So okay, let me check just one. Sorry, Fluffy. Oh no, all the runes. I need to see the runes that I used, and every time that I found this boss, maybe if I increase the rarity, valor, and star of the other 3 titans, can be more easy. Also, if I risk to not have the well, at least one. It's a valor 10, I think. Yeah, valor 10. Talent mastered. I have enough. Okay, just to have a little plus agility, and it's okay. If I remember correctly, it's necessary to have, okay. Priest, Sage and Wizard. Okay. Also for Rune, Priest. Monkey is useless. And Sage. And Priest. Sage. And Wizard. And I miss one. Okay. Priest. Wizard. And Sage. Okay. I think that this deck can work against the new bosses if you have enough resources, at least. But it's honestly very, very, very difficult. And also require a lot of Liar's Rune and a lot of Defender and luck, a lot of luck. So honestly, I don't know if it's a good idea, to me at least, to continue with that. Honestly, I'll try to continue with the Labyrinth tomorrow. For tomorrow, I'll try to put the 3 Titans to Valor 35. I think I have enough. Okay, I have enough Star Elixir to do that. So maybe tomorrow can be easier. I really don't know. And that's all, I think. Right now it's too late. I'll do a video about the other one, the lava thing, and this one that I don't record it yet. And I don't know. Let me know. Wow, write all the things. Anyway, let me know in the comment what do you think about this new boss. What do you think about my crazy theory, of course. I don't know. Let me know also if you think that can be useful to increase this value, and I see at least other 2 strange boss on the Labyrinth this week, so maybe can be an idea, but maybe tomorrow, because another one is really close to this, and that's all. So I need to collect a lot of mithril bagel, and that's all. Let me know. See you later. Thanks for following me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye.